Good evening. Mushi mush every Cappu. My Cappudachis. It's your local Simon Fraser University VTuber and Orange Creatura Ayato. Back at it again for the 4th week in a row with the Ryan Gosling thirst drawing stream. Hey everyone. Then fraud, now greed. Yeah. I mean, if you count fraud as like one of the sins, I guess. The cardinal sin. But, look. Swamp Gaunts, I acknowledge that I have a problem. It's really bad. The brain worms are really, really bad. It's... Guys, I have to be honest with you. I purchased a Grace Project Hail Mary Ryan Gosling cosplay. Like, all the parts for the cosplay. There's no pre-made cosplay for him. So I had to go looking for all the pieces. I don't know who's gonna wear it. Someone's gonna have to wear it. I don't yet know who. But someone will. Mark my words. Anyway, that's all I have to say on that matter. Anyway. I don't know if I'll wear it, because I don't, you know, he's like the object of my affections, not, I don't want to be him. So, yeah, I don't know. But someone's gonna wear it. And we'll see what happens then, I guess. Are we winning? Maybe. I don't know. My brainworms are so bad, Snot Eater. It's really bad. Like... If I'm being honest, like... I kind of want to I just want to do this every day. But I know no one wants to see, like, non-stop streams of me drawing and Gosling over and over, so... I limit myself to once a week, which is, I'm showing a lot of restraint, but it's still hard for me. Anyways, so I had a few ideas in mind, for what I wanted to draw today. The first thing I wanted to draw was, well, of course, my emotional support Gosling, but instead of Ryan Gosling, what if I drew Ryland Grace doing this exact pose and face? I think that would be cute. So that was my first idea. And then there were a few things in the book that I wanted to draw. A few moments and a few lines that I thought were really cute that I wanted to draw, but we'll see if I have time for that. We'll do one thing at a time, I guess. But what if, Kevin, my greed has limits. Now granted, no one is stopping me, except myself. My own pride, I suppose. But, yeah. It's, truly a time. Truly a time that I am going through right now. Alright, let's lock in. Let's draw my favorite emotional support Gosling pose, but as a cute Grace. But yeah, how was every Cappu's weekend? What'd you guys get up to? Anything fun? I'm trying to think. Oh, I watched the Amazing Digital Circus movie in theaters. That was cool. I'm thinking about watching Project Hail Mary in theaters for a second time, if I'm being honest with you guys. I'm 1000% serious. Oh yeah, Minecraft! The Cappuverse Minecraft server and the search for Apollo's body parts. I'd love to help, but I'm unfortunately doing other things, like thirsting for Ryan Gosling, so, you know, I'm sure you guys have it sorted. I'm sure you guys have worked so fast. You literally progressed and got like 4 out of 6 of his body parts within 24 hours, so I trust that y'all have it. An ancient weed whacker engine. That's fast. That sounds dangerous? But also, I don't know. we loved tinkering is fun. That's awesome. That's cool. I hope you are all your fingers are intact. And the He-Man movie, okay, good to know that you can't recommend it, because I was a little on the fence about it, if I'm being honest. Okay, I was catching up on chat, so I stopped drawing for a sec, but we're gonna get back to it. But yeah, that's some ancient tech you've got right there. Pretty scary. It was just mid, I guess. It was just mid. Has anyone seen Backrooms? I would also like to, I'm interested in watching it, even though I have a feeling I'm going to be very spooked by it. Is it any good? I've heard good reviews in general, I think. Not yet. Okay, seems like most of y'all haven't seen it yet, so... Well, that's good. Don't spoil me. But I am very curious about it, so... That's another... Lots of interesting movies coming out, eh? I've also heard good things about Obsession, but that's another horror movie, and like... I think I only have it in me to watch one horror movie, and it's probably gonna be The Backrooms. But yeah, He-Man, was interesting. I'm trying to remember where I saw the trailer for it. It was, you know, in the pre-show ads before another movie. You know, it might have been the freaking, before I watched the pre-show ads before Project Hail Mary. That could have been where I saw it. Hi, Elevator! Also, yes, hello to everyone in chat. As I don't need to name you out because you're all here. But, hello. His hair is so pretty. It's so... This is so messed up, man. It's so... Ah! Ah! Oh, man. I have to contain myself. I have to control myself. Is this a new drawing? Yes, it is, Elevator. We are beginning a new drawing. I'm gonna draw emotional support Gosling pose, but with Mr. Grace. Ah! Don't spray me! Don't spray me! I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to be normal, as normal as I can be, trying to be. Look at his hair. It's so crazy. But yeah, sounds like you guys had a pretty fun weekend, eh? I want to play Minecraft, but I don't know, man. I have higher priorities than Minecraft. And hey, you know what? We're going back to Yakuza tomorrow. That'll be fun, right? And I definitely won't be secretly thinking about how much I want to be drawing Ryan Gosling instead of playing Yakuza, but... You guys will like that, I hope. Okay. But yeah, I'm a little bummed that when we go back to Yakuza, I'm not going to be able to play the Cabaret Club anymore. It's kind of really sad, actually. Because I think we, last where we picked off was, dropped off. Picking up where we dropped off was, Yeah, we left behind Jim Yakuza and we went to John Yakuza, which frankly, I don't know, man. I know Tomodachi Life has no bearing on the real characters, obviously. But I have to admit that my view on John Yakuza has definitely soured quite a bit since the incident. We'll see what happens, you know. On I think it was Friday that the divorce arc was gonna hopefully be finalized, but woof. I'm gonna miss Majuba. He's a Chad. I like him more than Kiryu. Sorry, Kiryu. Where's the fake corner? You mean like on today's stream? Like, why he's not playing Tomodachi Life on this stream like Subway Surfers? Probably because he has plague. He is really sick. I don't know if you guys heard on like the last stream. That guy is dying. The divination spells kind of took a lot out of the guy. So, I feel bad for him, but he needs to rest. And hopefully he'll be better by Friday. Oh, hey! Hi, Faye! Get well soon. Oh, hi, Ren! Wow, you're both here. That's crazy. Well, one of you guys could be Subway Surfers if you want it. If you want. Just a thought, just an idea. Actually, yeah, how is it going? It seems like you have a lot of parts to work with now, so that's good. No, his hair must be fluffier. We must go fluffier. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. That's not good. I am going to... You guys should quarantine yourselves. I'm gonna stay away from y'all. It could be bird flu. Like, of the owl kind. Not the real kind. No, no, no. I'm not next. Don't worry. I have too much fiery, passionate, greed. That's the sin I was gonna say, and not another one. That is true, actually, now that you mention it. Maybe it is Cappu immunity. Huh. Okay, so. Okay, we'll start with the face first. That's the important part. That's the hard part, but it's also the most fun part, and it's the most important part. And I think his hair fluff is not enough. We must go fluffier. We simply must enhance the fluff. Oh yeah, that's better, I think. I think I'm gonna have to look at my own art for reference again. Just, how did I do it? How did I draw him? Okay, I totally balled. Just ballin'. Maybe it'll make more sense after I draw the eyes and glasses and such. Okay. His kind eyes. His lovely, kind eyes. They are on this plane. Pretty straight, actually. Dude, I look at the pictures and I'm like, my chest feels like tight and I feel weird. Okay, how did I draw him before? A snack? A snack? Oh yeah! These eyes reminded me. So I recently started watching Nippon Sangoku, which was on my to-watch list ever since I saw the trailer. And it's pretty... You're so right, Swamp Ghost! You're so right! He's right here! Yeah, Nippon Sangoku. I remember like seeing the Sorry, I got so distracted by drawing his eyes. I've been seeing a lot of my mind is like going in several different directions. Okay, first thing is that every time I keep people seeing English is hard. I keep seeing people on Twitter talking about how Ryan Gosling is so it's a Korean word, aegyo, like aegyo sol, which I can really see it here. He's got those super moe puffy cute eyes. But anyways, okay, so that's just the random thing that I thought of. But no, I was gonna talk about Nippon Sangoku, which is really interesting. And I really like the visual direction of it. It's fire. It's really, really cool. And the story is also, it reminds me of like, okay, the opening is giving like Chainsaw Man, Kenshi Yonezu vibes, but and the story in a way is similar in that it feels like high stakes, but it doesn't have any of like the shonen battle stuff that you might normally get. And it's like a cross between like Chainsaw Man and, well, but less depraved than Chainsaw Man, but like the vibes of, but like Orb. It reminds me of Orb on the Movements of the Earth, which is an amazing, amazing anime also. Really one of a kind. And I highly recommend it every time I talk about it. But yeah, it's I think the coolest thing about Nippon Sangoku has to be the art direction is really cool. It's very unique, and I really respect the the art director and the animation team for pulling off that level of detailed art style. In animation. You should give a Swamp Ghost, if you're into seinen, you should give it a try. He looks too sleepy here, but I really like his sleepy eyes. That's what I like about him. It'll make more sense after we add the glasses, I think. Because he doesn't, his eyes aren't that sleepy. In fact, they're pretty curved. But like, that's how I like them drawn. Yes, Orb on the Movements of the Earth. But also, I was talking about Nippon Sangoku. Nippon Sangoku, I mean, if you know what Sangoku means, which is the three kingdoms, like, you know, the division of, the historical division of Imperial China, is kind of, as the name suggests, military strategy, kinda. It's interesting though, because it's not a historical fantasy at all. It's a post-apocalyptic, based in the future. But I highly recommend Orb on the Movements of the Earth. It is a banger of a show. He's not a yandere. He's a dere. He's wholesome. He's cute. He's cute. I'm gonna try and make him look cute. I gotta figure out how to make him look cute. But yeah, Orb on the Movements of the Earth. Give Nippon Sangoku a try if military strategy interests you at all. If you're looking for currently airing stuff, but Orb is that's an all-timer, bro. That's like probably one of the anime of the year and one of the standout. It's like really standout. Okay, maybe I made his eyes too sleepy. They're too sleepy, which I never thought was possible, but apparently it is. I think it might be from the eyelids. Okay, a bit better, I think. How did I draw him before? But yeah, Orb on the Movements of the Earth is very unique in its setting, in its storytelling. Bro, get through the first 3 episodes. That's all I ask. The first 3 episodes will give you a taste of how it's gonna go. And you'll be like, holy crap, I can't believe they just did that. That's crazy. And also the opening and endings are absolute banger. I don't want him to look like a yandere. I want him to look cute and moe. I wish to express his moe-ness. Like that! Okay, we add the glasses. We add the, okay, first let's do the nose, I guess. Nose bridge. Yes, Moe Gosling. One of it. Ooh, young Columbo. I'll take that as a compliment, because Columbo's cool and attractive. I'm struggling with the eyes. I mean, I'm actually happy with how the eyes look, but they don't feel right for based on emotional support Gosling. But we'll come back to it, I think. And might scooch the eyes a little closer together, because that's one of Mr. Gosling's most salient features, is having kind of close set together eyes. So true. I also love rumpled and disheveled men. No, I'm overthinking it. I just need to do it. I just need to draw. The eyes aren't looking in the right direction. They need to be looking at the camera. At the camera. At me. Nope, that's still not at me. Directly into my soul. The wife's got good taste. Okay, that feels better, I think. Alright, mouse. God, look at him, he's like a little cat. I want to reset my pose. I keep drifting gradually to the side. Okay. Now, where were we? Goslumbo? You're cooking. You're cooking. He's just so cute. He's doing a cute little face, cute little pose. Ah! Okay, stubble. Stubble will save us, and then the glasses will also save us, and then we'll know. Yeah, he's just a little guy. Stubble will save us. Trust the process. Trust the process. I might have made his hair too fluffy. Uh-oh. I didn't know that was possible. It shouldn't. It shouldn't even be possible. Okay. Trusted the process. It's working out. Kinda. Right? I would say so. Might move the mouth up a little bit. Ooh. Make this eye friendlier. Not so sleepy looking. Yeah. Eh? How do I draw his moe eyes? A struggle. A struggle. Okay, it's fine. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. I don't hate it. It's not the worst thing ever. It's alright. That'll do for now. Okay. Oh, we need equal match fluffiness on this side, I think. At least a little bit. Nope, that might be too much fluffness. Somewhere in the middle. Yes, your weekly dose of molecule. That was such a genius ship name. Oh my god. Foxy was a legend for that one, seriously. That's perfect. It's perfect! I'm just gonna leave that hair for now. We'll come back to it later. Okay. Well, I mean, I would say that's you know, that's pretty. It's just pretty Gosling color. It looks like him, I think. Kinda, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I move the eyes up a little bit more. And then glasses. I'll put it on a separate layer. Oh. His big old glasses. His beautiful glasses. Oh yeah. You know, when I was looking for that cosplay, I was like, oh yeah, you know it's worth noting that he wears the glasses very low on his nose most of the time. I'd say in this angle it's probably below his eyes. But yeah, I found the exact glasses that he has. A lot of his clothes in the movie are unfortunately like real vintage stuff. So it's quite difficult to actually find. But man, the glasses cost like several $100s, which I don't know if I was willing to spend for the cause. Look, the thought crossed my mind for sure. I'll admit it. But it was like in the ballpark of like $800, I think. Yeah, it was tough. Tempting, but I resisted. And even like the kind of like similar looking ones that are like replica were at least $200, and that was definitely it was like 200 if you get it real prescription and 100 something if you don't get it prescription, and like I considered it. I did consider it. But yeah. Someone will be wearing that Ryland Grace cosplay. These don't feel aligned at the bottom. Oh! Shoot! Thanks for the membership, Random Meme Boy. Welcome to Cappu Pack. You're just in time for the Minecraft. Gosling thirst. Thanks for enabling me. I appreciate it. And yes, you can Minecraft now. You can add your you can put your OC in the server. Oh, thank God I put this on a different layer. I can make it bigger. His big glasses. This freaking loser and his big glasses that he likes to look over the top of. Okay. But hell yes. Thank you so much for the membership. That's so awesome. Yeah, now you get to use emotes. Thank you for the Gosling Thirst Funds. It means a lot. I thought it was really cringe, Swamp Ghost, if I'm being honest with you. But here's the thing. A lot of slang words, like, you know, Gen Alpha, Zoomer slang, I thought was really cringe. I started saying to mock them, and now I say it unironically. That, you know, that's how the pattern works. It happened to me with Yeet. It happened to me with Pog. It happened to me with Slay. Please wash hands. He is gonna do that, because he's a freaking teacher. He's a nerd. Your curfew is at 7 p.m., young man or woman or they. I'm laughing because saying that reminded me of, I keep seeing a picture of him. I keep seeing like this picture of him where it's like, hey girl, I mean they. And it's just so funny. But yeah. I don't want to say it, but yes. I mean, I don't think he plays games. He's a different flavor of nerd. He's probably reading books. I like when I was reading the actual book, I don't know if they talk about this in the movie, I can't recall, but like this guy freaking reads like science newsletters for funsies in his free time, which I respect. And you know what? Like I've been there. If it's interesting, then you'll do it. But like that's the kind of guy he is. All right. So I want to draw him with the yellow jacket over the teacher clothes. The teacher clothes being the blazer and tie, and then the coat on top. All right. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, gamers. The glasses. There we go. Okay. Big coat. Oh yeah, I really like that about the book. I think that, I mean, they were trying to do that in the movie adaptation as well, with like the kind of progressive amnesia reveal, like step by step, but it is a lot more effective and clearly communicated in the book, and that was really exciting. And devastating when that part near the end hit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's so fun. It's so fun. They do that a little bit in the movie as well. I remember seeing people pick apart. So like there's a scene where he's writing out like all his hypotheses for what who he might be. And there's one where he's like, Carl? Question mark? Do I have a partner or kids? Am I gay? And it's, let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna go find it right now. If I search Grace Carl gay red, will it give me what I need? No. Writing? I can't find it. I can find people posting about them, but I need the specific... if I Google it. Okay, Project Hail Mary, writing, no, writing gay. Tell me, will it, I don't know what to search. Who he is. I can't find it. I don't know what the heck I would even type into Google to find what I'm talking about. Yeah. It gave me some good. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna complain about the search results. If it gives me a little Carl and Grace, I'm not gonna complain at all. But yeah. My lawyer, I will not comment. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've admitted that I'm a casual Fujo enjoyer, I think. Not as much as I used to be, for sure. I'm more of a Yume shipper now. But yeah. Please wash hands. Are you like speaking from experience? Oh dude. What is up with moms who are actually Fujos? My mom, once she discovered like BL dramas, she's also like, hey, this is kind of good. True, that could be why. That could be why. Happy Pride! I think, like, for me, I don't even know if it's about the, like, I guess it's kind of related to the power dynamic a bit, but for me, I really like seeing, like, men breaking kind of, like, the typical roles that they have to play and, like, being vulnerable. And Gap Moe. Okay, hold on. I need to lock in a little bit. Oh! But yeah, for me, the Gap Moe that... Because, like, here's the thing. In a heterosexual relationship in media, most of the time, there's pretty clear gender roles that need to be played, right? And so it's unlikely to see the male character be vulnerable and, like, embarrassed and moe-ness. General facets of moe-ness. But with BL, you're like, there's always, no matter what. In fact, because of, like, the... Not that being gay is taboo, but I mean, unfortunately it is, right? In reality, not everyone will accept you, and there's a societal stigma and fear. And overcoming that is very cathartic, but also super cute. Like, it's scary. It's hard. It's terrifying. But that's and so, like, that being able to overcome that is exactly what makes it, like, so compelling to me. If that makes sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Look, I just want to see boys being, like, cute, and you don't see that very often with straight stuff. Sometimes you do, and I'm by no means am I'm a head slop enjoyer just as much. I love my Yuri slop, I love my yaoi slop, I love my head slop. To me, they're all gems. But yeah, like, if Simon and Betty from Adventure Time is a ship that is a head slop ship that I love very, very much. And that part of that is because of, you know, the moe-ness that Simon expresses that you wouldn't normally. He's a sopping wet dog. He's like a sopping wet puppy dog. And he gets like, and there's a lot more to their relationship, but like that's one of the things I do like is like him being flustered and such. And yeah, I love that. Love to see men being flustered and cutes and being emotionally vulnerable. Oh boy, do I love to see men cry. That sounds really bad out of context, but I don't want to make them cry unless it's like happy cry. Yeah. Making men happy cry, like be vulnerable, emotionally vulnerable and open. Big fan. Big fan. Guys, look. You understand what I mean, right? Like it's stop it. Stop it. You guys are taking me out of context on purpose. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But that's one thing that I find, that's one thing that you get a lot in spades in BL that you are much less likely to find in straight stuff. Happens, but rare. And when it does happen, I'm always happy to see it. Bro. What? Which allegations, bro? The fraud? The greed? But yes, exactly, Swamp Cons. Exactly. And, dude, one of the things I like about Project Hail Mary, especially in the book, is Grace cries a lot. And every time I see a male character crying and be vulnerable, I'm like, ah! It makes me want to hug them. And I'm like, and it awakens like my protection instincts. And I like that a lot. I think that it's awesome when characters do that. So awesome sauce. When they are not afraid to kind of break that masculinity, like that societal expectation of masculinity. Thanks for, Random Me-Boy, thanks for listing out all the allegations. Appreciate it. Okay. He's wearing the, oh my gosh. I was gonna say a word, but I would get in trouble for saying that word, so I'm not gonna say that word. Yes, you guys can take me out of context all you want, but I'm not it's true. It's true. I think it's awesome sauce when male characters break the expectation of, you know, stoicism and masculinity to be emotionally vulnerable and stop! Stop! I am trying to have a nuanced discussion here. What the heck, guys? I said what I said. Anyways, that is one of the reasons why I like Grace, I think, is because he cries a lot. It sounds so bad, bro. It's because he cries. He's not afraid of, at no point, the only time where he faces like any kind of you know, repercussions for crying is Eva Strat is like, hey, we don't have time for crying, we have to go save the world, chop chop. Which is understandable given the context of the book, but like, I think that's so awesome sauce. Let men cry more. I definitely don't have personal motivations for that. Not because I think it's yummy. Fine, let the record show that I think it's yummy. Is that so wrong? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. That's how I feel about male cartoon characters. Or any characters of any kind, really. when I think about what I like in female characters, that shirt is fascinating to me. There's a lot to unpack there. You were a fan of Strat and always with the men who cry. What does this mean, Ren? Do you hate men who cry? Are you a hater? Thanks, Kevin. I am sure that I will definitely not be in trouble for the things that I've said so far. Hi, Bilk. Yes, I think that's how you read your username. Hello. Welcome to... Oh, you've dealt with a lot of crying men. That's fair, that's fair. I think that maybe if you've had to deal with it firsthand, it's like different, I'm sure. Okay, so he's kind of like leaning back. Like he's bent over. So let's figure that out. Let's figure out the perspective here. Cuz it's like his shoulders are leaning forward. And then the arm is here. The hand is here. Well, Bilk, Project Hail Mary, here's the thing. I always thought Ryan Gosling was cool because, you know, I did such a great job in all those movies. He's literally me, right? I was all about the literally me meme ever since, like, 2017. Ever since, like, Cyberpunk. Blade Runner. So, like, I was about that, but I didn't really find him, like, super attractive or anything. Like, he's of course conventionally attractive. He's a freaking movie star. But, like, it really wasn't until he played Grace in Project Hail Mary that, like, my almonds activated bad. The brainworms. I think it's the glasses. They put him in glasses and made him a teacher, and I was like, woof. Why is he so hot? Like, not to say he wasn't hot in all of his other roles, of course, but like, man. Anyways, I was getting off track, so hold on. I need to figure out this. I need to figure out this this sketch. So yes, random meme boy. I was thinking about it. The thought crossed my mind, that copy pasta. It really did. But it's like a VTuber copy pasta, and I don't even know if, like... I was like, oh wow, I wonder if people will know what I'm talking about. Kevin. I don't know what this is yet. I mean, this could just be a passing brain rot. Hi, Foxy! We were just talking about you earlier about, you know, what an amazing job you did coming up with the Polycule ship name for me and Ryan Gosling and Rocky and Adrian, the Molecule. Yeah. Yeah, I've been down with this sickness of brain worms for it's been over 4 weeks, I think. But it's fine. You know? I'm getting by. I'm finding my ways to cope. And one of the ways to cope is to draw thirst art for him. Okay, so like he's kind of leaning forward and... Dude, Bilk! Ryan Gosling literally only gets better with age. I don't know, I'm trying to calm my voice down. He's the hottest he's ever been. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, he was attractive in all his previous movies, but like Project Hail Mary is the hottest he's ever been. Okay? Oh man, this is an unhinged, this is a lot more of an unhinged stream than I thought it was gonna be. This is a lot thirstier than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah. It's really interesting to see this new Ryan Gosling fandom that I feel like was really mostly born out of Project Hail Mary and The Thirst for Grace. People have been going back into his old discography. Like, discography. Is that the right word? His old work. Just discography is for music, right? I forget what the term is. Filmography? But people are going back and watching all like his previous movies and like they are Fujoing out. They are popping off, shipping all the different Goslings together. And they are all like retroactively thirsting for, you know, all the previous Gosling characters. Just today, let me see if I can find what exactly it was that everyone was thirsting over. It was a scene from the Lars movie, I think. Let me see if I can find it. Come on. Everyone was posting about it. It's a scene where he's stripping and taking off his pants. Everyone, and I'm pretty sure, I forget which movie it's from. I think it's Lars and the Real, what's it called? Lars and the Real Girl. I think. But yeah, people were popping off about that one today. And then before that, people were popping off about Driver from Drive. And this entire time, people have been popping off about the Fall Guy. Yes, Foxy. Exactly. Exactly. He's a... Well, I mean, there's a lot to him that I like. I think, I talked earlier about the glasses and him being a teacher. And that's a huge part of the physical appeal for me. And also the stubble. The beard... The stubble beard and the glasses and this hair all together make a really, really, really attractive combination. But, like, as a character, it's... And I talked about, like, him being vulnerable and crying a lot, which I really liked. And don't take that out of context. But, like... him not having any successful relationships and struggling to connect with people and... his tarred past of being a dick in academia and him really liking his school kids and taking really good care of them and trying really hard to be the cool teacher are things that I can relate to, and I can relate to parts of it, like the school, like, you know, wanting to be the school cool teacher and, you know, want to try and impress your kids, and liking kids in that respect. Look! Maybe a bit. It's not that I could fix him. I don't think he's broken. I just think I could make him happy. I think we could be a good relationship. That's all. That's all. That's all. I'd turn him into a huge weeb. Okay. Yes. It's not I can fix him, because he's not really broken. But exactly, Ren. I can complete him. That's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. But yeah. Who was it? Bilk. You should... There's a whole Ryan Gosling fandom popping off on Twitter right now. It's something. I've never seen so much thirst art, and here I am trying my best to contribute to it. Just doing my humble little art trying to contribute. Okay. When am I graduating, like, from college, and does that cause any issues with streaming? That's a great question, Bilk. So I can't go too much into the details for obvious reasons, being that it's very clear what university I'm attending. But the long and the short of it is that we probably aren't going to specifically say when I graduate. If that happens, okay, if that happens. When that happens, it's not something that we can openly talk about, because then it would be easy to find the graduation ceremony, and then you've narrowed down who I might be in real life to about like several hundred people, which is a lot smaller than what it otherwise might be. But as far as how it impacts streaming, we get to choose if we want to keep going or if we want to, like, you know, graduate from tubing as well. So it's pretty cool. And if we do, like, want to keep going, then we can just we get to keep our avatar. We get to keep our character, everything. It's pretty neat. For all you know, I might have graduated already. Or I could be graduating this week, because convocations are this week. Or it could be next year. I don't know. Foxy, yes, I am allowed to choose to continue with Cappuverse if I want. It's pretty open-ended, and it's basically in our hands. Like, we get to decide, which is pretty dope. Okay. How the heck to draw this coat and also this jacket inside? And also his lanyard. Yes. Well, that's up to us. We get to choose that. Whether we want to stick on Cappuverse account or if we want to branch off to our own thing. It's pretty open-ended. But yeah, I think like they're happy to keep us on this account even after we've graduated, as long as we're still, you know, doing the SFU rep thing, which, you know, responsibilities include SFU related activities, really. That's the main thing. It's like also doing recruitment stuff, like school recruitment stuff. Thanks, Chick Tori. We don't know when it'll come, but it'll come. Or maybe I'm a student forever. You'll never know. Oh, cool. It could be a sign. Okay, how the heck to draw this so it doesn't look wrong, but yeah. I mean, look, it's a terrible time to be graduating right now. Going into the workforce is very, very scary right now. Don't know if you guys have heard. And back in my debut, one of my fears was getting a job, so still holds true. Yeah, literally, random meme boy. Bill, people are gonna be like embarrassed on your behalf, I feel like. Or whoever is doing that, they're gonna be people embarrassed on their behalf. Man, it is really nice to do a drawing where I don't have to stress about the pose. Like, I'm just referencing this pose, so I don't have to stress about placement of hands or perspective too much and anatomy and such. It's nice. I like this. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. But yeah, I mean, realistically, I don't think it's difficult to find out who I am. If you know, you know. Unfortunately. But that's the nature of what we're doing, unfortunately. It's okay. As long as no one's weird about it, you know. It's fine. Dude, these fingers are so thick. It feels weird. Yeah. I definitely don't have an extremely distinctive voice. But yeah. I gotta feel bad for those tubers, I guess. But at the same time, I feel like as someone who's not putting on a voice, that is like a risk for me. And I've seen some interesting clips of corporate tubers that talk about, you know, how they like put on, either they're putting on a voice in day-to-day life or they're putting on a voice in the tubing, which I feel like is more common, but I'm trying to remember who it is that I saw who was doing the former. But yeah, I just feel bad for them, but at the same time, that's like, when you're high profile, I guess that really is something you have to worry about. Luckily, we're small enough that it's not truly a concern. Or like, there was no requirements for this SFU VTubers to learn how to voice act. Wait. Busy with my florist job. What does that... What is the double entendre here? I am not aware. Or am I missing something? Okay. Ah, I see. So like they're, that's them like on their past, that's like their, that's like them on their, I don't know if past life is the right word here, but like, you know, their other identity, their main identity, talking about their tuber identity, I see. I see, I see. I see. Fascinating. Yeah, I've always wondered how much of an open secret it really is. Because I feel like it is, especially the bigger names you get. Okay. This hand. This hand that is driving me a little crazy right now, even though I am referencing it. Pain. How to hand. Sure. I guess that's true. Okay, we're gonna give him his little sleeve. That's his blazer, and then we'll have the big one for his jacket. Oh yeah. That's kind of how I feel about it too. So it's really interesting that I've seen people who are like, "Oh yeah, now that the tuber has graduated, they are dead to me." Like, even though they've reincarnated or whatever, it's a different it's like totally different, which I find interesting. Oh yeah, I respect Ren for doing that as well, and that's something I wanted to do as well, but it is difficult when we didn't come up with as much lore. But we did, the Avenaria effort was definitely a group effort that we all cooked up together. Ren just is able to commit to it a lot better than the rest of us, I find. Is that music? Or is that coming from outside? It is music. I see. Well, Swamp Ghost, my Kohai Ren is very good about sticking to the lore. I think that, like, for us, we do a pretty decent job, like, all four of us together, you know, all four of us SFU VTubers together do try to kind of integrate all the lore together, and we're kind of cooking up some interesting ideas, I hope. Like the whole Minecraft thing, for example. Oh. There's an opportunity we've been waiting for a while. I won't say what. I think I've probably mentioned it before though, multiple times, but one where we would get to build on the lore a lot ourselves. I'm super keen to do. That's fair, yeah. But yeah. Dream project for us to work on, I think. One day, we'll get the opportunity, I hope. Okay, something about this doesn't quite feel right. What's wrong here? Could be that. No. Oh, Pope mentioned. Pope doing a lot of base stuff recently. Like, letting people get out of being forced to use AI because of a religious exemption. Which is insane and based. Okay, something about this pose is not landing. Hold on. Emotional support Gosling. Allow me to draw over you for a bit. This is cursed, I know, but I just need to block out the rough placement of head. That's really funny. Real Madrid mentioned. I'm an Arsenal. My family is Arsenal supporters, I guess. So I guess I am implicitly part of that, but that is pretty funny. Just trying to understand how this pose works. What am I missing here? I did all this without like tracing or anything, just by looking, but ooh, congrats, Victory. God, has it really been that many years since the Switch came out? I remember Animal Crossing. Okay. Time is fake! I hate it! I hate it. I kind of see the issue. Okay, hold on. Let's cut this out and drop it on our... line up the head, I guess. Alright, so what is the issue here? I think okay, I was having issues with this shoulder. It didn't feel like it was lining up right. So it needs to be like way up there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Swamp Gonst. I'm pretty sure the Switch only just, like, this Animal Crossing for the Switch just came out, like, recently, right? And, yeah. Like, Genshin Impact is still new, like, it's still new, it's still hot and the fad and stuff. Yes, Eternal September. I saw someone on Twitter like being like, oh my gosh, this is what they were these were the memes and green text they were posting back in September of the 90s, and it's like, no bro, you fell for Eternal September. But yeah, I forget exactly when that date is. Ah, thank you, that's it. Yes, Genshin is still big. Exactly. Yeah, Wu-Wa is new, I know. But, like, you know. It's still new. It's still big. It's still hot. Okay, hold on. I remember before AI, the before times, bro. Wish we could turn back time. To the good old days. I do remember the 21st night of September. And you know what I remember? Robot Dreams. That's what that reminds me of. Watch Robot Dreams, guys. Excellent movie. Made me cry a lot. Like, a lot. Yeah, I know about the, I suspect, is it related to the Gigi Murine Eternal 21st of September singing stream marathon? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I figured that would be the case. I respect it. I gotta respect it. Absolutely crazy move to pull. Yup. You're like, no way is she this committed to the bit, right? Oh no, she is. I bet. I mean, as a karaoke lover, I think I could do it. Maybe. But the lack of variety would really drive me crazy. Wait. Wait. Huh. How do I make this look right? Dang it. So true, Kevin. Now that would be fire. 8 hours of Nico Nico Doga. Now that I could go for. This thing is big. This flap is really big. It goes all the way down. Like, it's not like a trench coat lapel. It like goes all the way down. It's okay. It really needs to look like he's leaning back. We can come back to the eyes for a bit. Do something a little more fun. Ren? No comment. No comment. Which short? The compilation of every emotional support Gosling moment. Which, by the way, that's like a giga cut down version of every time that actually happened. There was like a lot more that I had to cut out for time. No one wants the extended version, right? I could barely get people to watch the short version. We give him a little blushy. A little blushy. A little moe blushy. You're right, Foxy. You're right. But no, I should work on other things I need to edit instead of Gosling compilation. Okay, pretty happy with how this is looking so far. I think it looks pretty cute. Okay. I suppose the people have spoken. Yes, the Cappuverse Switch is basically just the one in library. The SFU, Surrey Library Switch is the Cappuverse Switch, I believe, for all intents and purposes. Oh, I messed up. This should be here. Well, yeah, we can't exactly afford to buy our own Switch. Okay. Wait, why would we need Switch Lite plus controller? Do you need... I mean, I guess it would make your life easier for drawing in Tomodachi Life, but... Man, it's only been like an hour and a half since I started and things are looking pretty good. Perks of having references, I guess. Ah, yeah. Well, that wouldn't be good because we wouldn't be able to use a capture card. Oh my god, Kevin, you're so right. I save. I'm really liking how this is coming out so far, so I definitely want to save this. What is the date today? Is today the funny day? No, it's the day before the funny day. Gosling thirst again. Dot clip. Oh, hell yeah. You lucky time-traveling bastards. Thank you, Kevin. Look at all this exposed chest. Neck. No, don't think about it. Not thinking about it. This is a family-friendly stream. Okay, lanyard. Maybe I'll put that on another layer. I'm trying my best to control myself, man. I'm trying. Okay. But yeah, one of the other things I was thinking about drawing this stream is maybe drawing him crying. Just one of the scenes where he cries in the book, that's all. Happy cry, not sad cry. Even though sad cry makes me yummy angst. I find it really funny that you guys are quantifying fraud as one of, like, the cardinal sins. But yeah, no comment on the allegations. No comment. I'm pretty... What are the 7 sins again? Fraud is not included. It's, hold on, what are they? Pride, envy, wrath, gluttony, lust, sloth, and greed. Notably, fraud not to be found in that list. Okay. Hey! That's not how it works. Okay, so shirt is like crumpled up because he's bent over, and then we're gonna have the pants. Fraud falls under greed. I mean, does it though? It really depends on the purposes of the fraud, I feel like. I feel like that's a very case by case basis thing. Oh, dude. I don't know if he's wearing a belt in this outfit. Let me see if I search Ryland Grace teacher, I will get a nice... Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Into the reference folder you go. Okay, I'm only zooming in because I need to know how to draw his pants, guys. I know how this looks, but it's... I'm trying to draw his pants right now, okay? I just need to know if he's wearing a belt, which he is. I think. That's crazy. That's crazy. Compared to the other sins, I don't know, bro. Oh yeah, Dante was, you know what? I have to say, Dante was based for that one. I respect my self-shippers, my Yume shippers are our strongest soldiers, including Dante from Dante's Inferno, 1000%. Okay, hold on. How is it, how... Okay, that's fine, I think. And then this is the jacket, and that's the blazer, and then the rest of it. Yes. Okay, that looks good. I think. Next up, this thing. How the heck lanyard. And tie. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot about the... Well, he's not wearing the tie in every... Like, he takes... Here, at the end of the class, in the movie, he takes the tie off and unbuttons the top buttons of his shirt. This is when he's teaching the class. This is after the class. So I think we can go without the tie in order to have the open collar. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have, since he's leaning forward, I'm gonna have this, like, you know, dangling down straight. There. No. Okay. There we go. Also, Ren, I know you said that, like, you asked if this was just me turning my emotional support Gosling into emotional support Grace. And, like, as much as I would like that to be the case, I would feel weird about constantly looking at my own art for support. Because I would just... I get the same feeling of, like, if I were to make my own art my, like, phone wallpaper or whatever, it's hard because I'm constantly like, oh... Yes, maybe it did come out good, but oh, it looks bad. Oh, there's this mistake. I forgot to fix this thing, blah blah blah. And so it's constantly imperfect and pain. Music's kind of quiet. Can't hear it. Yes, exactly, Kevin. Any upcoming games revealed? Oh, dude. Persona 4 Revival and Persona 6, I guess. I was a huge Persona 4 fan back in the day, so seeing it look so beautiful is really, really something. The 3D models are breathtaking. I was really impressed. Yes, it's not even... Yeah, it's a full remake. Like, proper full remake. They might even add new content. And they, also replaced all the voice actors, which is a bummer. I feel really... I have really mixed feelings about it, because, like, on the one hand, holy crap, the game looks beautiful, like, really beautiful. But... I'm salty that Yuri Lowenthal and Johnny Young Bosch are not... They're not even allowed to make a return. Like, they offered. That's the worst part, is that they were like, we would love to reprise our roles, and for whatever reason, Atlas was like, nope. So, that's a huge bummer. Especially because I feel like Yuri Lowenthal, both of them are like they were so integral to the characters, and how, like, they interacted with the fandom so much, bro. It was really cool of them, and it sucks, because to them, that's like their characters, but yeah, I think that's a pretty apt comparison. Except here, there wasn't really a reason for it given. Dude, random meme boy, same. I think Persona 1 would take a lot of work. Yeah, it is. I know it's the same with, they did that with P3 as well, but that sucks too. I don't know why they did that. It's weird. But, yeah, like, I don't know if you guys have seen the tweet from Yuri Lowenthal, who is Yosuke from Persona 4's voice actor. Let me see if I can get it for you, actually. It's really sad. Let me scroll my likes. See if I can find it. Oh, nope, that's not it. That's a picture of text from the Project Hail Mary book. Bruh, okay, hold on. Wait. Can I just... Here. This is the tweet. Or Bluesky post. But he says, I asked. Maybe I even begged. But they don't want me to come back. I think that was really sad. Because clearly they want to reprise the roles, but for whatever reason, they won't. Alice won't. So, the only way they could redeem that, in my eyes, is if they... if they brought the Yosuke romance back. Then I might consider forgiving them. Then we'll see. Very curious to know how much they, if any, will change about the dialogue and story and such. Okay, let me draw this barcode. Dang it. Yes. I will forgive them if they put the romance in. That would be an equivalent exchange in my books. I think a lot of people would be willing to forgive if that happened. But that's a big if. Very, very big if. But you know, I will say that it seems from the teasers and stuff that have dropped, there's a lot of, every time you see Yosuke and the protagonist on screen at the same time, he is making eyes. He is constantly looking. So I want to say that bodes well. We'll see. Okay. Am I gonna go as far as to draw him in here? Yes. But not in much fidelity, I think. I'll try. I know. I know. Look, let me hope. Let me dream. Just a little. I had a feeling that was why, Foxy. I had a feeling. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that might have been why, and it was like a budget choice at the end of the day, which is kind of a huge bummer. Okay. How much detail can I put into this? Teeny tiny little Grace. Teeny tiny. Cannot add too much fluff in here because it's so small. But yes, Faye. Yosuke being the grandmaster of queerbaiting and what I believe is deeply internalized homophobia is one of the reasons why I liked him so much back in the day. What if Picture Grace has a perfect parting? I mean, hold on. Someone... There's definitely pictures of what's on his, let me see if I can scroll through all of my Twitter likes, dig through all the thirst art, and see if I can find that picture that I saw. I should have just bookmarked it. Dang it. Where is it? God. My likes are like 50-50 new Persona stuff and then Grace and Ryan Gosling's. Come on, I know I saw it today. Search photo? No. Oh yeah, the Ryan Gos car. You guys should check this out. Hold on. Check this out. Oh, oops. Look at this. It's the Ryan Gos car. I've seen a lot of the Gauze car lately and I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, I feel like he's not wearing glasses in the picture. I'm just gonna Google it, dang it. Ryland Grace, teacher photo. Yes, nope, I had it for a second. There he is. He's actually not wearing glasses in it. Who is that, bro? Barely looks like him. The Gosling cube, so true. Okay, anyways, where were we? I think I can leave it at that. He doesn't seem to have the Gosling cube, the Carsling. He doesn't seem to have glasses or stubble in this picture, so I'm gonna... Yes. Yes, it is. It's him. My emotional support Gosling. Hey. Oh, you mean from the movie? Nice Guys. I mean, dude, I have seen so much thirst art of him too. All the Goslings are getting it. All the Goslings are getting that treatment. It's wild. I think the most interesting one to me is like well, I think Nice Guy's Gosling has like a mustache. Yeah, and I don't like the mustache. I think beard is better way, way better. Okay, hold on. We need to give a little more fluff. Just a little more fluff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. All right. Okay, pretty happy with this so far. Hold on. GCMS. I will write it. Do I have an internal tier list of the Goslings? Unfortunately, I have not watched enough of his filmography to truly comment. I can only comment based on my vibes and my attraction to them physically. Which I guess we could do if you guys want. Yeah, I'm gonna get around to it, I promise. I have full intentions of watching all the movies. All of his past movies. I watched La La Land. I thought he was pretty cute in that. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Gosling tier list. I don't even... Okay, let me see if I can... Hold on. Hold on. Browser capture, that's audio. Can I do window capture? Window capture? Okay, screw it. I'll just change this. Hi, Billow. Sorry, you came on right. You joined right as I opened the tier list because chat asked me to do the tier list, but I promise I'm actually drawing. Oh no. I promise I'm actually drawing. For real. I'm drawing him. Here. You can see him here. Wait, can I hide? Which layer is this on? What? Wait, what? Oh, here it is. There. He's here! Because he's so cute. But okay, alright. Chat, we're doing the Gosling tier list that I have to do based on vibes because I haven't seen most of the movies. And oh no, these aren't labeled. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Go to template. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Wait, how do I make it so you guys can see better? Oh, you can't. There. Okay. I have to do this purely based on attraction. Purely based on vibes alone. So this guy is kind of not vibes. Don't like him. Something about him not, I don't, This one's pretty good. I'm feeling I could fix him. This looks like the nice guy's Gosling, I think. He's B tier, but his hair is too slicked back. This is an S tier. I'm not sure what movie that is, but outstanding. Okay, Ken from Barbie. Really did not like his look. I really didn't like it, but he was really funny as a character, so that puts him in C tier. Otherwise, if it was just based on appearance, he would be in D tier. Ooh! Ooh! That's Mr. Colt. Mr. Colt. Wait, is Project Hail Mary Gosling on here? He's not! What the heck? Hold on a second. Is there a better Ryan Gosling tier list? Hold on, hold on. Okay, okay, wait. The Gosling tier list was made in May 26, 2026, but like, where's Grace? He's not here. Mr. Colt is, but... Aha! As of 2026. There we go. Oh no, they are the movie covers. No, I want to see pictures of him. Okay, can we add a picture to this? Yes, we can. Okay, well... Let's go through the rest of the rating, I guess, the ranking. Okay, this is S tier. This is S tier. He looks really hot here. In both of these. This is A tier. This is S tier. This is C tier. Driver. Driver can be in B tier. I think he looks hot when he has blood on him. Oh man. This is so cooked. This is so thirsty. It's alright, I guess. I'm just doing this based on vibes, guys. Oh, he's kinda... I mean, I don't like the mustache, but I kinda like his little tufty hair. It's cute. This person's cute. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel kind of bad. I feel bad. I feel like all Goslings should be S tier. All Goslings should be S tier. Oh man, that looks nothing like him. That's crazy. He looks like Dogen in this one, with the buzz cut. Well, there you go, I guess. How do I make another? Let me get a picture. Ryan Gosling as Dogen in a biopic is insane. You're insane. Crazy idea. Okay, let me just save a random picture of Mr. Grace. Where is his cutest picture from my recent likes? Sure. Sure. Yeah, you know what? That'll do. That's a good picture to use. Drop that on the desktop. I hate that it's a GIF. I hope that this website will let me upload a GIF. Let's find out. It will. This is the picture that I took. Love is in the air? Wrong. Tell me, Balik. That was just the most recent one that I could see. Maybe I should get one that has a better view of his face. Hold on. I have to scroll through all the thirst trap beautiful art. Trying to find a normal picture with his glasses on because the glasses are important. Maybe I should just Google it. No, I'll find something. I know. Wait, which one's La La Land here? It's probably one of the S tier ones, eh? Because I'm pretty sure he's... It might be this one, or It might be this one. Not a very flattering picture. He looks good in La La Land. Ah! I need to oh, hey! I found it! The high resolution picture of his key fob. But no. I'm getting off track. We're looking for a nice picture of Grace with glasses to use for this. Sorry. I was scrolling through my Twitter likes looking for it, and I found it. There was a gif of him licking his lips. I look away. It's causing me damage. I don't know if it accepts WebP, Kevin. And we won't ever know because I won't save those. There we go. That's a better one. That's a much better picture. Okay. Grace in the Grace tier. And you know what? Just for good measure, we'll put this Grace in Grace tier too. And maybe we should put one more for good measure. One where he's in like the spacesuit. Okay. I'm scrolling too much. No more scrolling. No more. Back to arting. Anyway, that's my Gosling tier list. I'm a fake fan, sorry guys. I've only seen like a tiny handful of movies. Barbie, Blade Runner. Actually, where the hell is Blade Runner in this? I can't identify him because there's no purple. He's wearing glasses there too. No. Okay. Back to work. Yes. All right. Oh yeah, here's the this is the high quality picture I found. So we can use it as a reference if we want. Man, his hair. Yeah. There's not really much detail I can add here, considering how small it is. It is a brown suit and tie. It's so ugly. He does have a bit of beard, though. There. Alright, emotional support Gosling, back in your spot. And we go back to work. Alrighty, so, let's see. I think this is all looking fine for the most part. Is there anything I need to add here? I might add the arms of the glasses. Which come out over there, and he has an upper rim. Very carefully. Then add these arms there. Yeah. Good. All right. Now then. Anything we need to add here? This is the raincoat. Alright. I think I just gotta do it. Coloring time. Yes. Coloring time. Alright, lock in, lock in. Okay. Man, it'll be nice to not have to draw a background for this. I'm really looking forward to not drawing a background. Let's take this out of this folder, actually. Okay. Skin color. Skin color go. Oh god, it's blinding. Oh my goodness. Oh, holy moly. Oh, that's too dark. That's too red. That's too yellow. The gray background helps. It'll look good afterwards. Nope, that's too washed out. Oh no. Okay, I mean that's okay for now, I suppose. Let's go with that. And that's it. Wait, I need to color in the ear. Yes, yes. Oh yes. Oh, it's coming together. Alright. Next, hair. Now, his lovely, nice hair color. Come on. Uh-oh. That's fine. Yes, yes. Say, oh my gosh, Foxy. I need to listen to the soundtrack, I think. I've been avoiding it because I'm scared it'll make me too emotional, but I should listen to it, you're right. And I also need to go watch it in theaters again. That's what I'm planning to do. Second watch. About long overdue, I think. For me. Oh. Oh, that's too light. Hello? There's another Foxy! We do love Ryan Gosling! That's why we're drawing him right now! There's two Foxies in chat. Okay, hold on. Let's not make that too dark. Yes, yes. God, he's so baby girl. He's so baby girl. No, I have to control myself. Foxy with 2 X instead of Foxy with 5 eyes. True. I feel like this is a little closer to brown, maybe. Oh, that's maybe too dark now. That's too red now. I'm just gonna leave this color. We're gonna... No, I'm gonna make it a tiny bit darker. Just a bit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And now... What's next? We're gonna color in the stubbles. We had to have a dude's RPF movie be the blockbuster. Wait. Which real person fiction? Wait, which one are you talking about? RPF like real person fiction, right? Which one? Oh. It's not you're not talking about Obsession, right? Oh, in India. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I mean, dang. That's cool. Is it any good? Okay. Lock in. It's high quality. Okay, hell yeah. We take those. Dude, guys, I'm really happy with how his eyes turned out. I think they look good. It captures his kind eyes. Yay. Okay. Well, you gotta respect that. Good night, Ren. Please get well soon. Please. I worry about both of you guys. It does not sound good. No investigations can take place if you guys are gone. Apollo will continue to be dead if you guys are gone. Okay. Where were we? Let's color in the clothes. Hair layer will be the shirt, I guess. Shirt is blue. Light blue with pinstripe. White stripe. Yep. Yeah. Okay, and then what else? Oh no, I just realized I forgot to draw the blazer lapels. Let's add those in real quick. So they come out like this. Oh no. Hold on. No tangents. No tangents. There we go. How long do movies stay on in theaters typically in Vancouver? I think it depends on the movies. Like, so for example, Project Hail Mary is still showing in theaters right now. That's why I'm gonna go see it again. But, and it started, I'm pretty sure the theatrical release started back in like April or March? Probably April, eh? So it's been like 2 months. But, yeah, I would say usually about 2 months. A couple months, depends on the popularity of it. No clue, though. I've never worked in a theater, so I can't say for sure. I hope it stays until September too, but that is unfortunately unlikely. Yeah, true. True. Lots of movies. Okay. Where is the blazer? Here. Oh god, the tangents, the tangents. Okay. Tangent avoided, narrowly. Okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe I can make time to watch it a second time this week. I really, really want to watch it. Damn, 2 weeks is a really short time, though. I guess if it's like an indie run, I could see that being the case. Like, for example, Amazing Digital Circus, I have no idea how long that's going to be in theaters for. Oh. Damn. Having the popular thing be, like, on the only thing that's showing in a theater is crazy, though. Oh, 4 days. Okay, there you go. Not many. Although, I'm gonna bet that they're gonna do more showings of Tadsy. I bet you. I'm actually surprised that the showing that I went to wasn't as full as I expected it to be. I really thought it was gonna be like packed to the brim. But it's beating Mandalorian and Baby Grogu in the box office, so that's cool. Oh, Jesus. My condolences. Okay. Jacket. Only on the 1 day. Damn. Zam, even. Okay. Yellow jacket. Yellow jacket. Are people really watching Scary Movie? That is crazy to me. And also a little embarrassing on their behalf. Bruh. Okay. Bruh. Okay, hold on. I could do this. I can do this. Just need to... There we go. There we go. 55 minutes... It has to be a psyop, bro. There's no way. True, what was their budget? Okay, as long as the indie movies are beating cringe scary movie, we take those. I would consider that a dub. This feels very bright. Perhaps too bright. That is too dark. That's a bit better. $100 million with 30 $100 million box office with 30 million budget now. Well, I hope they flop. I hope they flop further. Cringe. Is that from... Oh, it is. I know it is, but I'm saying I hope they explode. That's all. Okay. Grayish. Grayish. For blazer. It's a bummer that nostalgia helps chuds win. It's fine. I'm gonna go watch a real horror movie that has soul and isn't a chud cringe. Backrooms. I'm gonna watch Backrooms. Wait, what's Steven Spielberg's new movie? Is it, wait, is it that thing, not Demolition Day, I forget what it's called. Just tell me what the movie is, and maybe I'll have heard of it. We'll see. Ah, Disclosure Day. That's what it is. Is that the movie? I saw ads for it, like pre-show, pre-roll ads that seemed, kind of... I don't know. I wasn't convinced. I see. Okay. Blue. I guess we'll find out if that's any good. But yeah, usually I don't even I don't really go to the movies, the theaters often unless there's something I'm really excited for. It's Steven Spielberg. How bad could it be? Answer is, it could be bad. We won't know. You can watch anime movies, man. What was the last anime movie I watched in theaters? Chainsaw Man Reze, probably. Yeah. But there's some interesting ones coming out. I saw... What was it called? Like Tech... I thought... Oh, Tekken. But it's not Tekken. It's a different... There's a longer title and it has the word Tekken in it, but I can't remember what it is. I got to see a trailer for it before the Tadsi movie. It seemed pretty interesting. And it's supposed to be having its theatrical run. There! That's what it is! Thank you, X says Art. Tekkon King Crete. That. I'm pretty sure it's an anime movie. Like, it gives Yuasa vibes. I don't remember if it's actually Masaki Yuasa or not, but it's got the vibes. Oh, you like Suzume? That's nice. I think, it was alright for me. As far as Makoto Shinkai's works go, I actually liked Your Name the most. And that's coming from someone who, you know, I watched most of his other things, most of his other movies, including like the pre-Your Name movies. And to me, Your Name is still my favorite. Okay. We'll color that in later, I guess. But let me quickly write in a scribble. The white director of Tekkon King Crete. I see. Well, that's disappointing. I thought it was an anime movie. Pant. Oh. Wait, so is it English? Is it English dubbed like native, or is it Japanese dub? I'm shocked that there is a white director. That is interesting. Who plays a generic American in Godzilla. Damn, okay, that's actually quite the achievement. Genuinely. That's pretty wild. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I might have to check it out. Oops. Okay, this time. There we go. Non-Japanese director to direct a Japanese film, which I presume is dubbed, like, has voice acting in Japanese and was produced in Japan, is fascinating. The guy must be very Nihongo Jozu. Extremely Jozu. Okay, he's wearing jeans in that picture. So, jeans. Okay, well that does give me a little faith in the work. I have to say I'm not familiar with the source material, so can't comment in that regard, but I might have to check it out just for the novelty of what it is. Bro. Okay, there we go. Let's fix this. Very artsy-fartsy. So Masaki Yuasa vibes? Because that's the vibes that I got when I saw the trailer. I mean, I have some friends who would really like that, I think. Like, that, if it's like super arty and like trippy and wacky animation, I think there's a demographic for that. Oh, who's the studio behind it? That's what I want to know. That's usually a good tell. Because it was really giving Science Saru from what I saw. Ah, 4C. What did they do? Let me look it up. Mind game. That makes a lot of sense. That's the one that I'm most familiar with from that list, I think. Wait, Tekkon Kinkri is old. That's an old movie. What the heck? I guess the theater was just they're just going to be showing the old. I thought it was new. Wow, my bad. I guess it's new to Vancouver because it's coming to Vancouver. That's cool. How novel. Novel for a gaijin to direct an anime movie. Very cool. Well, that explains why I didn't see a lot of fuss despite seeing the trailer play before Amazing Digital Circus. Ah, 4K remaster. Okay, that makes more sense now. Yeah, studio behind Mind Game makes perfect sense now. Wait, what? Wait, what? What did I say? Huh? 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 I genuinely don't know. Oh! I guess? I guess it, I never really, I guess it is, now that you mention it. I suppose the correct word is Gaikokujin. Because I always saw Gaijin as like a short version of Gaikokujin. It just drops the koku. But damn, my bad. I will not say that again. Okay, colors are in for the most part. Anything I'm missing? Add the gold to the classes. I think for tonight, I'll probably finish coloring this and then I'll call it a night. Even though I want to draw more. It's okay. Next Monday, right guys? We'll come back for the fifth right GOSLING third stream in a row. It'll be fine. Ah, he's totally there's cuffs. Okay. Yeah, screw it, man. YOLO, I guess. Next Monday, we return for even more GOSLING thirst. Screw it! I'm allowed to do what I want. Yep, give it up for week 5. Maybe this should come down more. Down here. Okay, and then we'll draw the cuff of his shirt. I feel weird adding this much detail. Normally I don't. But I guess it's a good thing. Practice. Kinda wanna play video games though. It's okay. We play video games tomorrow. Today, we simp. What the? Okay. Clean up the lines a bit. Yes. John Yakuza returns. And I guess we'll see what happens. I'm trying to remember what happened last. Where we left off on Yakuza 0. I know the Jim Yakuza storyline is still hot in that it's about the blind girl and we are finding out some crazy stuff. But what the hell was going... Right, the lot. The abandoned lot. Or whatever the heck that was. Still don't remember exactly. There was the abandoned lot and there were like a bunch of groups that were trying to take it. And our sworn brother. Our homie. What's his name? He tried to get us out of there. Took us to the forest to try and kill us, but couldn't go through with it. Well, hopefully we get that same recap back. Brown button. Alright, what am I missing here? Fill in this real quick. He's very orange in this picture, isn't he? And then his hair. True? Orange? Me? And then brown. Brown tweed coat. Tweed coat. Or blazer. Okay, wife. Look at him. Is it gay to be attracted to your own drawing? Or some level of narcissism? Let's see. Alright, what do we need to do now? I might fill in this little thing. There. Okay, and we want to probably add pinstripes to this. I suppose. I like his raincoat too. I really wanted to draw him for this, draw that outfit for this. Give it a try. There's some really cute pictures where he's like covering his face in it and I'm like, eee! I'm being normal. I'm so normal about it right now. Very, very normal. Wait a second. That's not the striped shirt. That's the striped shirt. Wait. Okay, maybe the striped shirt... That's a good point, Xizart. Can you truly draw something that people will find attractive if you're not a little attracted yourself? I wonder about that. I mean, no shade to ace people, 1000%. I know that they can do it, but like, speaking for myself, generally, it does help to be attracted to your own art. A little. So you can channel that thirst. Okay. That's based of them, Foxy. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot something very important. Hold on. There we go. There, much better. His lovely blue eyes. Okay, I think we're ready to go shading. Everything's looking good, I think. Man, the stubble looks so good. Stay chill, stay chill, stay chill. Be cool, be cool, be cool. Okay, well, what does his pants look like? Let's get a better look. And it's just because I need to know how jeans detailing on jeans works. Because I usually don't bother to do all that. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll add more later. All right. Color, rendering time. First thing that's very important that we must do is we must add blushy. This is a crucial stage. Never skip. And it's always the first, one of the first ones I do. Just a little blushy. Little bit. Very cute, very rosy cheek. Very good. Because he has blushy there too. Blushy. And of course it wouldn't be complete without a little something. A little shiny cheek. A little happy, little rosy cheek baby. That's a baby girl right there. And then we'll just do, oh. We'll just do this real quick. No, I don't want to cover the blushy. I'll do it from the bottom. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. He is a dorm. A dorm, a dorm, a dorm. I agree. Alright. Okay, now we can move on to the actual shading part. We're gonna go for something very warm. It's gonna be cozy vibes again. Just like this one. Cozy vibes, cozy vibes. Nope, not airbrush. Brush, brush. Brush, brush, my beloved. I guess we can follow the lighting of the original emotional support Gosling. Where are you? There you are. Oh, he's so cute! Ah! Ah! Okay, I have to be normal. I have to be chill. Okay. So... yes. You forgot question. But this means how do you explain peace sign? That's something I thought a lot about while reading the book, was like, I wonder how Grace actually explains the nuance of these things. It's a fun exercise. That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. Poor Rocky. No concept of peace. Damn, shoutouts to Iridian Culture for having their taxes on lock, I guess. Good for them. Yeah, how would I even begin to explain the concept of peace sign? It's a gesture you do when you're trying to be whimsical and when you're like, yippee, amaze. Not really. Peace sign. It's just a gesture you do when you take photos, I guess, and it's supposed to be cute and endearing, like Mr. Ryland Grace. He uses his first name so little in the book and also the entire series. I was skimming through the book earlier, like before the stream started, so I could see if there were any passages that I wanted to draw. And there was one bit where, also I annotated my book. There's like commentary. I wrote commentary in it. But like, there's a bit in the book where he's like, get it together, Ryland. And I'm like, oh. Wow. Wow. Read a post on Tumblr where somebody headcanoned that Rocky's word for grace was something like dummy. Oh, I see, I see. That is cute. That's a cute headcanon. I will say that the book does explain that it's when it does explain when they're talking about the Adrian name. It does explain that because grace is a real word, and not just like a proper noun, that Rocky calls him the actual, in Iridian language, calls him the actual name, like the actual word grace. Which I thought was interesting. Don't want to make that too harsh. Okay, let's see. I also wonder. That's something I wish we got answers for that we didn't get answers for in the book. Yeah, that's the difficult part. It's not touched upon. Yeah, his Iridian name. Yes, they're very long. Yep. Okay. That looks weird. Ah, like unique sounds. That could be, yeah. I mean, we have some names like that in English too. Or not English, but like on Earth language too, I think. Where they don't actually mean anything, it's just... This looks weird. Something about this looks weird. Something about the smiley face looks weird. What is it? What's the problem? Yes, they are much better at math. And they have photographic memories, according to book. I guess that's why the names are so long. How'd I do it here? I didn't. Okay, maybe let's reduce the amount of stubbles. Oh yes, the huddles. So cute. I also wonder. There's a big trend happening right now where people make Iridian sonas, and I think that's really cute. I'm hungry. After I finish this, I will eat. Okay, now, more shading. But yeah, it does seem like the range of personalities in Iridians is quite high. Well, we didn't get to see a lot of it, so I'm totally speculating here, but the vibe that I get is that there's a lot of variety, just like humans. Okay. Yeah, book was really fun. Book was a really fun read, and I wish there was more. I'm desperate for more, and I'm at the point where I'm considering reading fanfics. Dude, have I talked about how Movie Rocky is already freaky because he's basically nude the entire time? When in the book, he definitely has clothes? That was an interesting change that they made. And now everyone thinks that Iridians are just naked all the time. Interesting choice. Okay, I did mention that. So they're made of like, it's described as like a thick, like tough burlap material. And since they don't see colors, they're just kind of whatever colors. But yeah, they do wear clothes. And apparently, clothes are like a common, like, they wear it for similar reasons to humans, which is, like a societal kind of protection type thing. Yeah, exactly. So he's just freaky like that. Real freaky. Which I respect, to be fair. That's looking all right for now. Oh, nope, there's one more thing I forgot to do. I guess, bro. I don't know. I would, if I were meeting an intelligent alien species for the first time, I would probably want to be presentable, maybe. Now hair. Oh man, it's 11 o'clock. Jeez. It's okay, we're making good time. Good progress on this. So did Rocky, to be fair. He also went a little... It was a bad time. Yeah. Oh man, that part of the book was really sad. I need to rewatch the movie. I really want to... Now that I'm a lot more familiar with the events of everything that happened reading the book, I really want to watch again. Okay. Nice therapeutic shading of hair. It's so fun. Wee. And to think that Rocky was alone on the ship for 40 years. Insane. Like, he wasn't just alone for a little while. 40 years. Crazy. God. I feel so sad for Rocky. Dude, you're right! Holy moly! He wasn't even... Okay, he might have been born. We don't know exactly how old he is. Old enough! Young enough to be in my range! But, yeah, that's crazy, man. Just thinking about that is insane. Ooh, need to erase this. Okay. Alone for 40 years. Okay. Nope, that looks kind of wrong. Iridians are literally, in fact, built different, yes. Like, their biology is literally different. Perhaps, perhaps. Indeed, hair so floofy. My favorite thing about it, the floofiness. Nice and floof. Nice and soft. Good. Good. Yeah. I mean, it's not like he had much choice. And... what? I have no idea what the context of my emotional support Gosling picture is. I have no clue. Whatever it is, I'm glad it was taken. I'm glad it exists. But I don't know why it exists. Why not? Maybe he just wanted to be cute. Take a cute selfie, you know? That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it doesn't look like he's out in public. But maybe it is for a fan. I don't know. The fans are eating good because of this picture, so I guess it did its job there. I mean, if you look at the background, it kind of looks like a hotel room to me. That's the... based on the TV and the countertop and the wall. My guess is it's like the inside of a hotel room. That's an interesting note, Foxy. I don't remember if that's in the book. I want to say no. I don't think it is, but... But yeah, their sleeping is really scary. Especially the, food coma bit in the book. I was like, whoa. No wonder. Speaking of food coma, boy am I hungry right now. I wish to eat, but I will not eat until this is done. I will do it. I will do it. Am I gonna watch the Star Wars movie coming out next year? I don't think so. I haven't watched, like, a lot of Star Wars properties in ages, if I'm being honest. Wait! The one with Gosling! Huh? Hold on, now you have my attention! Now hold on a second. What's going on? What's it about? What's the deal? What's the pitch? What's Ryan Gosling doing in that movie? Just curious. Just wondering. Star Wars Starfighter. Is this like a continuation of like the is this like completely a new thing or okay, he's gonna be a pilot. Okay, okay, I could be down for this. I could be down. I could be convinced, even though it's Star Wars. As long as it's like, as long as there's no requirement for me to, you know, have watched everything leading up to it, because I am definitely a few movies out of the loop, I think. Okay, wait, so he's gonna be the main character? He's gonna be the main character of Star Wars for a while? Is that what I'm hearing? Huge? Huge? Alright, well, you have my attention. I'm interested. I'm interested now. We'll see. I'm certainly tempted. I guess I will be watching it. And he's gonna be a pilot, so he's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like a Colt from Fall Guy. He's gonna be grizzled and cool. Yeah. Alright. Guess I'll be watching. I do have to get through all of his other stuff, too. Of course. Gotta watch Nice Guys, and Lars and the New Girl, or I think that's what it was called. I gotta watch Drive. Oh, that shouldn't be colored in. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Anything else on this layer? No. Alright, the big jacket. There we go. That's, nope, too desaturated. That's okay. Alright, how is he shaded here? How do I steal his lighting? Yes. Okay. Oh man, all the new games coming out, it's crazy. Isn't the Nintendo Direct like literally tomorrow? What a time to be alive. Yeah, I did see it was at 7 a.m. Unlucky. I am not waking up for it either. I'm just going to find out when I wake up and the news is out. Well, they have time, don't they? Because GTA 6 got delayed like crazy. Or did it get delayed to 2027? If I recall correctly. Oh, November. Dang. Okay. So it's not like totally next year. I could have sworn I saw something where they were like, oh, we're delaying to 2027. True? Deltarune? Deltarune tomorrow? Today? Deltarune today? Jesus. What are the other games? What an unfortunate date. I wonder why they all picked that date. Yeah, I'm fully expecting GTA 6 to be delayed again. I mean, to me, as someone who hasn't played since like San Andreas era GTA, I'm kind of like, and it does seem like GTA 5's community, at least online, is still very active. So I wouldn't be in any rush if I were Rockstar. But yeah, very curious about what the other games are. Oh, huge? I didn't know that. I guess I didn't really know much about GTA 6, but cool. Return to the classics, I suppose. Didn't they already do that though, or am I crazy? I guess they never explicitly set a date. But I could have sworn they definitely have posted a delay notice. Ah. Well then. Oh, that's cool. Good to know, Foxy. I had no idea that it was so similar to Mumbai. I've never actually been. I've only been to India once. And it was not Mumbai. It was a little place, a village or a town called Kerala, I think. If I recall correctly. Okay. GTA chips and McDonald's says would go instead. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to remember where within it I went. But yeah, Kerala is the only part I've been to, I believe. It was pretty cool. I was a little traumatized. But I got to see animals. There's a story about it, about my experience going there, where I went on a nature hike, like a trail walk, and I was super excited originally, because I love seeing animals, and I was very excited to see them. Little did I know that the animals I would see, see, they gave us these like really big burlap sack things that we had to wear over our shoes, and they were like tied up tight. And they said it was really important that we did that to protect our feet. And at the time I was like, huh, weird. Turns out that they are very crucial because leeches get everywhere. And they're all over the ground. And when I first saw them, I was like, "Aw, look at the tiny little worms. They're like wiggling out of the ground. That's so cute." And then I found out they were leeches. Yeah, Wormington. They really look just like the ones in Green Hell, actually. I did, in fact, get the actual Green Hell experience. It was not a good time, bro. Someone... You know, the thing is, someone I was walking with, like, I only got a couple of Wormingtons on me. One of them fell, like, on the... I don't know how they got there, but one was on, like, the back of my neck somehow. So it wasn't that bad. But, like, there was someone else in the group who had, like... I don't know what happened. Maybe, like, the burlap sack on her shoe was not, like, tied securely enough. Because, somehow a bunch of them got into her shoe. And it was so scary. Because when she took off the shoe, her, like, toes, it was, like... The socks were, like, soaked with blood. And there were, like, a ton of leeches coming out of, like, a couple of toes. And it was really gross and really scary. And ever since then, I'm traumatized in fear of leech. Luckily, in Green Hell, the game, you can just pull them off and there's no blood or nothing, and it's like, it barely lasts anything and it's chill. But like, after that, no more cute Wormingtons in the ground to admire. No. That was a really bad time. I went from like, oh, cute little wriggly worms in the ground to like hyperventilating and speed running the entire nature walk. It was, man, that was truly an experience. I'm still willing to do nature walks, but, yeah, Green Hell is not exaggerating when you have the sanity drain from leeches, bro. It's nasty. It's really nasty. Okay. I think I'm done with the shading on this coat. Oh, his eyes. His beautiful, beautiful eyes. Nature can be beautiful, but nature can also be evil, yes. So true. No. I mean, the thing is, from my experience, like, Asia is so much more brutal about these things. But like, here in Canada, it's really chill. Like, I got to go camping, and there weren't even, like, I didn't even get any mosquito bites. And that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Because normally I attract mosquitoes like crazy and I have a horrible time. But, and when I get mosquito bites, at least the ones in Asia, they swell up to like, they swell up really big for me. Like if I get one on my thigh, it swells up to like bigger than my hand. And it's really nasty. But here, they don't even bite me, dog. And when they do, the bite disappears in like a day. It's insane. That is true. It could be just because there's fewer insects around, but like I will say that just like from my experience, Vancouver's mosquito game is weak, which is a good thing. Very, very good thing. But I was very surprised by that. Pleasantly surprised. We're gonna add a little more blushy. Mosquito attracting gang. We are out here having a bad time. Don't worry, Foxy. You'll have a good time when you come here. It's chill. I forgot to color in this part of the... Oops. Well, that's clear, but we want this thing to be, silver? Oh, dear God. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, Asia's really so humid, so... Ugh, swarmed. Yep, expensive. And also, half of the year, 6 months out of the year, it is quite miserable. The constant rain and then the sun rising really late and then setting really early, it's pretty bad. It's pretty sad. Seasonal depression will hit you hard. But the other 6 months of the year, it's actually the most beautiful place on earth. I genuinely believe that. Oh, hell yeah. Cool moth. What is a death ring of worms? I'm afraid to ask. You're right, Kevin. Thank you. I save. I saved. Okay. Now, what? We add light. Light. Shiny. We add a shiny. Which makes sense because this jacket is like reflective material. So it will be very shiny. Okay, well, if you like rain, then you're gonna have a good time. That sounds really... Xizart, that sound... I'm intrigued. I'm fascinated. I want to see this. I'm also a little afraid about why they were doing this, but... Like, in a circle, that's kind of... What's going on there? But also, I'm very curious, and I kind of want to see this, to be honest. Fascinating. Well, when do ants march in a circle? I thought they were, as a general rule, pretty good about, you know, following directions. I'm so hungry. But we're almost done with this drawing. And it's coming out pretty nice, I think. Oh, they just follow pheromones, huh? So they're like, what, sniffing each other's own pheromones and that's why they're circling? Oh dear. The accidental pheromone circle. It's like dogs sniffing each other's butts, I guess. Fascinating. And it also seems to be an oversight in nature's design. A bit of a bug. Ha! Ha! A bug. Get it? Okay. We add... Sure. I didn't know worms could do circle. Ants kind of make sense. They'll like march around in a circle, but worms wriggling in a circle sounds crazy. But yes, I love animal behaviors. It is endlessly fascinating to me. Reminds me of the game Grounded. I love Grounded. Another very cool survival game. Not as cool as Green Hell, but it's pretty dope. Rope-like swarms. Holy. Gnats? Hmm. Abiotic factor. Let me look this up, Kevin. Survival crafting experience. Ooh, it's multiplayer. Is it scary? Okay, well, I mean, first of all, they're in space. What's the tags? Survival, online co-op, open world, survival, crafting. There's a lot of high-tech screenshots and very developed things that don't give me the survival vibe. Oops. So that's interesting that you say that they're alike. Half-Life or SCP? Dude, I have to be honest with you. SCP spooks me. Even Half-Life. I was really excited to play Half-Life 2, and then I got too scared to actually progress more than like an hour into the game. So, I don't know. I might give it a try, but it might be a little too spooky for me. Yes, I am planning on watching the back rooms. I know it's gonna be spooky. I know it's gonna be spooky. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. That's all I can say about that. I'm gonna see if I can catch a daytime showing so that it's not night. Well, it has to be in theaters, yeah. I think I could get through it, cause like exit number 8 I thought was gonna be really spooky, and I was able to get through it because it was a bit too silly for me to take seriously. Control. Okay, let me look this up. Well, it is 90% off right now, apparently. What are the tags? Action, supernatural, female protagonist, story rich. Introduction to SCP. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Ren can play it, not me. I might have actually read that one if it's like a... It's like a meme one. But, yeah, I mean, maybe Ren can play, because, like, I don't know if you guys were... I don't know who here was there when I tried to play Lethal Company. That was a really bad time. Also, sorry, Bilk, let me answer your question. Are there any rules regarding contacting professors of SFU about their specialty, not about VTubing? You are welcome to send an email to any faculty members. There's no restriction on that. Go ham. If it's about their research, I think they'd be happy to yap to anyone about it, so go for it, man. Alright. Gonna add some nice hair shiny hair. Concepts about entities that eat memories. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Doctor Who, The Silence, which I'm gonna say scared the hell out of me when I watched like the stuff about The Silence and the Weeping Angels and what have you. I did not sleep good for a long time, but I was also intrigued by it. And that's kind of how I feel about most horror stuff, is that, like, I have a really twisted, like, I'm very fascinated by it, and I'm very, very curious about it and what happens in it. And I want to know about the stories, but I don't want to deal with any of the horror parts, if that makes sense. I'm like, oh yes, tell me about the spooky concept and interesting monster concept and story and stuff. I do not want to experience the spooky part though. that's kind of my feeling on it. I'm not sure if there's any media that can scratch that itch besides reading the Wikipedia description and synopsis of spooky things, which I do frequently. But yeah, Backrooms I think I'm willing to give a try. Exit number 8, I was able to get through all right. And so I'm hoping that it'll be the same vibe. MatPat Breakdown, yes! Yes, actually. That genuinely is how that's how I experienced Poppy Playtime. Oh, you recommended Control because of the spooky horror thing. I see. Well, it isn't tagged horror on Steam, it looks like, so that's a point in its favor. But, yeah. I experienced Poppy Playtime through MatPat game theory. I'm not proud to admit it, but that's what it takes. I also like, for example, Nightmind. He covers the spooky stuff, but I don't have to actually watch the spooky stuff, mostly, for the most part. That's just about my upper limit, because even the Nightmind videos will spook me sometimes. It's got the SCP cool concepts and mystery world building, but less horror. Alright, well, you have my attention. How about this? How about this, Foxy? When Ren plays it, I'll be there to watch. I would just, you know, rather not be the one playing it, that's all. I think that the difficulty I had with Lethal Company was really because I was controlling it, and that was really hard for me because it was very not good. Because I am curious about it now that you've described it. Now that you and Xizart have described it this way, I'm very curious. I do want to know. Ooh, sequel coming out soon. Cool. Exciting. When I looked it up, it said it came out in 2019, which, yeah, that was 7 years ago, so. monsters are stuck with you. Not sure how I feel about that. But, cool. Okay. Anything else I need to shade here? I'm gonna add a little more. Little some stray hairs and stuff here and there. Oh, I almost forgot about the lanyard. GCMS. Here. Uh-huh. G C M S. I did say we were gonna render this, I'm pretty sure. Although how much I don't know. I don't remember how much I said I was gonna do. Hello, 14 Spider-Man. Long time no see. Yes, welcome to welcome to Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Gosling Thirst Stream number 4. This is the 4th one, and next Monday I will be doing more. This is where I'm at. The brain worms are quite bad for me. I need to draw them to get it out of my system. Desperately. But yes, Gosling enjoyers, we must rise. Don't worry, 14 Spider-Man. Next Monday, I'll probably be doing another one of these. It might not be a Monday, but you should check it out. Okay, if you don't want to watch the VODs of the past 3 Ryan Gosling thirst streams, which is very understandable, you can just watch the short that came out yesterday, which is a compilation of like, over the span of 12 hours of when I drew, not that, when over the span of the 12 hours it took to draw this picture, including this, Ryan Gosling and Rocky and Outer Wilds. This picture of Ryan Gosling, I've been very delusional about this picture. I call him my emotional support Gosling. Today I am drawing the emotional support Gosling as Ryland Grace. So he's my emotional support Grace. But yeah, short came out yesterday. I did a compilation. I edited a compilation of the most brain rot times. And also, I drew self-insert art with Ryan Graceling. This still feels so evil to me. You don't... I shake with greed when I look at this. It's... I can't believe... No one stopped me. No one stopped me from doing this. I was allowed to do this. Crazy to me, bro. Anyways, back to this. Where was I? You got good taste, 14 Spider-Man. You got good taste. But yeah. Almost done with this one. Man, he's just so nice. He's so nice. And also very, very cute. Super cute. But also such a nice fella. Okay. Alright. I think we're, for the most part, pretty much done. Even Rocky. Dude, Rocky's part of the molecule, bro. Rocky and Adrian are all there. Okay. I wonder if I could make his beard a little more... Where? Here. Yeah. That seems like the right layer. We'll add a little bit of... Just a little bit of shading to fill it out a bit. Yes. Okay, I think that looks all right. Yes. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. I'm just gonna very quickly... Maybe I'll erase a little bit of the shininess. It's a bit too shiny. Okay. I will... What about shadows? These glasses don't cast much shadow on his face, so I guess that's fine. Okay. My final touch. My favorite spot. My favorite step. Drop all of these in here. And... clip and... this. Ooh, I want to give a little shiny spot here. And you know what? We did it here. Wait, did we? We did it here. Shiny lips. Maybe we'll just a teeny tiny bit on the upper lip, bottom lip. Yeah. Well, I think we're done, gamers. I think we are done. Let me just add a extra little touch. Make these a little softer colored. Thanks, Kevin. Thank you, Foxy. Thanks, guys. Adorb. That's how all I'm doing is channeling how I feel. And hopefully other people feel the feel that I feel. Yay. Now I can hide all the references. There he is. What if I put the background of emotional support Gosling picture? Wait. Wait. that. Will this continue to be a weekly thing? Elevator? I'm afraid so. I'm sorry. I can't, for as long as my brain rot persists, I do not want to stop. I want to keep going. Okay, hold on. Let's quickly, very, very quickly just paint. Thank you. I've been really worried that, like, this is boring as hell for everyone. And people are gonna get sick of it real fast. But I can't stop. I can't stop, bro. It's so bad. I'm so down tremendous for Ryan Gosling. It's really bad. Thanks, guys. I know if nobody got me, you guys got me. Okay, let's very quickly paint this over. Very, very quickly. Yep, and background. Yes, and we'll just crop the top off. Yay! Grace! Ryan Graceling! Okay, hold on. I want to make the values of this shadow a little darker. Oh, I almost forgot a touch. A little touch. Yeah. I don't know about- I'm not gonna do that. I can't stop you from doing that. But I'm not gonna do that. No, sir. No, sirree. No, I'm not going to, but, you know, pop off, guys. I can't stop you, it's a free country. I don't even know if he's on social media, that's the thing. Spider-Man. You can't put hopes into my delusion like this. You're feeding into my delusions. Okay, hold on. There was something I wanted to do that I'm forgetting what it is that I wanted to do. What was it? Well, I guess for now I'll sign the picture, but I'm gonna hit save real quick. Oh, I just realized something. Ugly border. Delete. I can't remember what it was that I wanted to add. Probably wasn't important if I can't remember what it was. Okay, signature. I'll put it right here. Yes. Well, how did I sign this one? I gave my name and @ Okay. Alright, well, there he is. Emotional support Grace. It's really bugging me. I don't know what it was, but I remember now. I remember what what I wanted to do now. Hold on. We can still do it. It's not too late. Ooh. Just need an orange and airbrush and here. It's not much, it's just a little bit of subsurface scattering, kinda. Just to add a little more color. Yeah. It's very subtle, but makes it feel a little warmer. Alright, well, I think we're good. Hit save, hit export. We're gonna call this Emotional Support Grace. No, wait, why did I save it as a clip? What the heck? Save as a PNG. Yes. I wonder if I should keep it as a transparent. Why not? Anyways, I think that's a good stopping point. It is midnight, so... Ooh. Now I'm thinking, should I just post it with a white background? Guys, does it look better with the background of the original picture or without? I know the signature doesn't appear, but what do you think? I kind of like how it looks without the background. Recreate the background. I am not painting the background from scratch, bro. It is midnight now. Okay, 14 Spider-Man says likes the background, so agreed, okay. Alright then, with the background it is. Hold on, let me re-export it. Just in case, I will export a version without it. Just to have. You never know when you might need your emotional support, Grace. Alright, well, that's it for tonight. Thanks for coming by to the 4th Ryan Gosling thirst drawing stream in a row, every Cappu. See you next Monday for the next one. And you know what? We'll see you tomorrow for Yakuza 0. We run it back. We run it back. It's been a while. But Ryan Gosling thirst will continue for as long as my brain rot persists. So, see you guys when I see you. Thanks for coming by. Hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the thirst. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.